Oh, there's been a definite improvement in the Church Street area. I think working in partnership has been good and benefited everybody. The future of local government is for it to be very local and be guided by the people who live there.
I'm part of this community, and to be able to make decisions and be heard as well, it's just amazing and great.
We know there are resources around, we know that we can bring this area back to where it was. We just need to organise ourselves and start talking to the people with resources to make the difference.
The Westminster City Partnership Area Renewal Programme looks to improve the lives of people through partnerships in deprived communities. Today we're in Church Street, where the scheme began. The Church Street area has quite a history. A vibrant place with its market as the centrepiece, a thriving metropolis. But during the 80s and 90s, the area took a turn for the worse and something needed to be done. Regeneration was needed.
What we started in Church Street was very organic, started in this area in terms of people got together and said, let's work with the organisations that have got the resources, typically the council and the police, primary care trusts. Let's go and see these main partners and say, enough's enough, we want some change in this neighbourhood. Prior to us starting to work here, they didn't really speak to each other, they didn't really work together because they were coming out of different departments. And yet, often what they do impacts on what the other person does. The point for me is that it only works here because we've developed something organically from local people. I think if you'd have parachuted it in from central government, I'm sure it wouldn't have worked.
We used to be policed in what I would call a haphazard way. We now have our local police forum. Residents set the agenda for what the police should concentrate on. If burglaries have improved, we might drop that down one. It might be something even as simple as dog mess on the street. Everything the residents bring forward is taken seriously and acted on.
So the police are one of a number of agency partners. Indeed, with local government stretched in this difficult economic period, it's a good time to pull together.
The fact that we're not spending loads of new money suggests that the progress we've made can continue, because what we're talking about is spending money more wisely. And that's what I think we do here. We get to the parts of public service that you don't really get to if you're working in a central office a few miles away.
The younger members of the community are also involved in the partnership. Beatrice, Nicole and Kel are part of the Young Advisors team.
I feel like we're definitely bridging the gap that was between the older people who were kind of in charge of the area and younger people who were maybe getting so much bad press because they didn't feel like they were involved in the area as much as they would have liked to be, or the things they wanted to do with sports and clubs and whatever weren't getting heard as much. And I feel like we're kind of voicing the opinions of young people in the area and getting them to the older people and getting our voices heard a lot more.
What's really key in the partnership between residents and service providers is the bridge between the two, and that's where we come in. The Neighbours Centre, Paddington Development Trust, senior directors at the council, at the police, at these main organisations. It stops a lot of the anger and miscommunication that used to go on because we bridge that gap.